In our rush for clarity, we often forget that some questions are not problems to be solved, but seeds to be planted within the quiet soil of our inner world. These are the deep inquiries about our path, our purpose, our heart's true alignment. They don't respond to force or frantic searching. Instead, they ask for patience. Some questions mature before answers appear, slowly unfurling in their own time, nourished by our lived experience rather than our intellectual effort. They require us to simply create a space for them, to tend to the ground where they rest, and to trust in the season of their growth. Think of the person you were a year ago, or 5 years ago. The landscape of your life looks different from this new vantage point. In the same way, there are inner questions that become clearer only after time changes perspective. The self who first asks the question is not the same self who will one day be ready to understand the answer. With each passing season, we gather new wisdom, our values subtly shift, and we develop a greater capacity for nuance. The journey itself provides the higher ground from which the path, both behind and ahead, finally makes sense. The question doesn't change, but we do. Sometimes the universe withholds an answer, not because it is complex, but because we are not yet able to hold its truth. Some answers require emotional readiness. They demand a level of self-compassion, resilience, and courage that we are still cultivating. To receive a profound truth before we have the strength to integrate it can be more unsettling than helpful. This waiting is not a punishment. It is a protection. It is a quiet, loving grace that allows our hearts to expand, to become strong and soft enough to welcome the answer when it arrives, not as a shock, but as a homecoming. So the practice becomes one of gentle surrender. It is a rebellion against the mind's urgent need for certainty. Choose one question that weighs on you, write it down, and then release the struggle. Allow one unanswered question to remain open peacefully. Let it breathe in the background of your days without the pressure of a deadline. Trust that in the stillness, in the patient act of living, the answer is already on its way, traveling toward the person you are becoming.
Inspire yourself. Follow for daily motivation.